Hello, and here are my top 10 reasons why I believe a Krone EC R 3-point hitch disc mower is the best on the market. Reason number 1, Shear Protect. On a Krone, if the disc comes into contact with a rock, it will shear a roll pin. As you can see here, in this cutaway, the roll pin is sheared. After that happens, typically the disc will follow these threads up out of the way of the other discs so that you're not shearing roll pins all the way across the cutter bar if you don't shut her down in time. Now you may say, yeah, other competitors, they've got Shear Protect, but I would argue, number one, roll pins are a lot cheaper than over $100 shear hub. Number two, the ease of repair. Here you take out your attaching 4 disc bolts. You take these bolts out, knock your roll pins out, screw it back down on, knock your roll pins in, put your bolts back in, put your disc back on, and you're good to go. Also, while we're looking at this cutaway here, you can see the massive bearings. Moving on. Reason number 2, flotation. In this image, you'll see an older version, an EC, which is still a good mower, but the ECR has some minor changes to it that make it better. As you can see, the EC series is floated by the center of gravity. What this does is give you improved flotation over a mower that would be floated from a pivot point. Here you're pivoting at the top compared to pivoting down on this edge of this cutter bar. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is all the ECs come with quick change knives. Compared to bolt-on knives. So here you just slide this lever in, turn it down, and you can change your knives with ease instead of having to have an electric impact and fighting with the bolts. Number 4, how the discs are actually driven. With a Krone cutter bar, the drive gears are along the back side, and the discs are driven off the drive gears, unlike the competition, which has a drive gear, a disc gear, a drive gear, a disc gear, and so on. So what this does is, 1, increases the longevity of the cutter bar, 2, reduces the noise coming from the cutter bar because these gears are spinning so much slower than the gears found in the competition, because you can spin this pinion so much faster because of the ratio. Also, you can change the drive, so you can change the rotation of the disc depending on its location on the cutter bar. Moving on to reason number 5, safety breakaway. On the ECRs, the safety breakaway is at the main flotation point of the cutter bar. So hopefully if you hit an object, the safety breakaway will trip and the cutter bar will move up and out of the way. On the regular ECs, it's over on the left hand side of the hitch. Reason number 6. The discs are protected on the back side. Some competition, the back of the disc here is exposed. So if you went over top of a rock and the cutter bar came down, you could run the risk of damaging the disc or the cutter bar itself. Reason number 7. On the EC mowers, the knives on the disc can rotate a full 360 degrees. So if they come in contact with an object, they can spin around and come back out. Reason number 8. Krone mowers are direct drive. There are no belts. Reason number 9. The cutter bar itself is superior to other cutter bars because of multiple reasons. 1, the cutter bar is driven from the back side instead of down through a disc. 2, the protection of the cutter bar. One being these weld-in guards so that if for some reason a knife got bent coming around, the knife will not skim the top of the cutter bar. Another is the heavy-duty protection skids out front. Reason number 10. You have the option of storing the mower in the upright position Thanks for watching, and please leave your comments below.